Leadership want a fully functioning, smooth, efficient organization. They want their employees to be happy, dedicated, empowered. You need to have a fully functioning tech stack. You need to have top-notch security. And you need to have an efficient, productive IT department. But the issue is that the majority of organizations today are still relying on legacy software.
My name's Austin Pass. I am an owner and the managing director of Fingertip Solutions Limited. The biggest problems we've faced have been efficiency and consistency.
The cost of inefficiencies in IT management are around $3 trillion every year.
There is a lot of frustration going on when you have a problem. As a user, you are trying to fix some problem by yourself before you're opening a ticket. And a lot of frustration and time waste in this area.
So efficiency, because we're a relatively small team, so we need to make the absolute most of our asset, our engineers. And also consistency, making sure that the absolute best approach is taken with every single customer. Again, referring back to the fact that we've got customers who operate in a number of different sectors and have very different specific requirements.
I want to add one more thing to this issue of complexity. Work from home. Now they have another 1,000 networks at home that they need to manage. So in a sense, you're looking at a set number of people and they're swamped. The team is overworked.
If you have some very small issues like you just need to reset your password.
First response on average in the corporate world is going to wait for around 7 hours.
The time to resolve a ticket from the time it opened, it's 25 hours.
What they're trying to do today is maintain the legacy software they have and integrate the siloed different pieces of software that they have. But this is just patchwork. It doesn't change the game. Is it possible to have both smooth operations, happy leadership, and dedicated employees? Is it possible to empower the IT department without spending more and more money on more hours? Yes, this is all possible. And the name of the solution is AI-powered IT by Atera. AI-powered IT is the superpower that gives us back our time. It gives us back the 30% of our time that we waste on IT problems. It eliminates the 7 hours to wait for a first response. It eliminates the 25-hour wait for a resolution. It is going to give us back our $3 trillion that we waste every year.
Previously, we had to make those difficult decisions about what computers we could remotely support. But in addition, it was very poorly integrated with our previous PSA. With Atera, we can go directly from the ticket to the endpoint that we need to intervene with, and that again makes it much more efficient for us. In addition, we use Max almost exclusively for our senior management and director level positions within the company, and our previous PSA, it just didn't support Max well. It was clunky at best.
I think the best example to describe AIT is like Tony Stark and Jarvis and the suit. AI is the Jarvis, the brain behind the technology, and the suit is actually the superpowers and the tool that he's using, to do the amazing stuff. And the combination between them is exactly what AIT does, because we are taking the power of the AI, combining it with a remote monitoring solution.
Atera is the inventor, the pioneer of AI-powered IT, which is the integration and the fusing of AI into every layer of IT management, creating a 10x shift of efficiency in IT management, IT efficiency, and IT performance.
AIT not only saves you time and cost, it also empowers your first-tier support to actually act like second-tier support.
And turn the second-tier engineers into project leaders. So let's take the same example that I have a meeting in the afternoon. The other site's at the meeting and they're using video conferencing technology that my organization doesn't use. AI will immediately understand when the meeting is set that this software is not on my computer.
And also when he's offering a solution, it will be a one click of a button and it will be implemented through the IT management system.
It will approach me and say, verbally or in text, Gil, you do not have this software on your computer and you will not be able to conduct the meeting in the afternoon. Should I install it for you? It is also able to access the systems that give it the information that I am allowed to have this software, and it will install it, and by the afternoon, the meeting happens smoothly without any interruption. It's handled within 2-3 minutes. It talks to you just like a human would. It also feels human.
Atera is at the core of all of our customer-facing communications. So all of our ticketing is dealt with via it, and all of our remote machine management is dealt via it. So our entire customer estate feeds into and is communicated back with via Atera. I've been genuinely really impressed by the AI features inside Atera. So things like the AI co-pilot, the ability for our junior engineers to be able to meet our expected standard of written English in all of our ticket responses has been fantastic. Rather than have to spend time thinking about what they're going to write, they can actually use the AI co-pilot solutions and copy and paste elements of that back into the ticket. It's been so effective that we can actually use the resolution text to put that straight into our knowledge base and then use that to inform either customers or other technicians internally if that problem recurs in the future.
We do have some limits that we are allowing the IT technician to set them by himself. Once he hits those boundaries, you need to escalate the ticket to a human technician. And I can give you an example for this. The AI can check for you if you're getting emails and if your user is locked, but it cannot do actions where you need to take some critical decisions like, adding user to a group or, removing or creating a new user. So in those cases, it will escalate it to a second tier. And once he escalated to a second tier, it will be just a click of a button.
You would get the same type of benefit from many, many cases. I'll give you a few examples. Password issues, printer issues, speed issues, file opening issues and transfer issues, etc., etc. The list is actually endless. So by default, it is a customized system because it connects to your organization's unique databases and data sources, and it learns from that. And thus it becomes your own unique version of the system. By default, it becomes customized because it learns. It learns from your needs, it learns from how you work, it learns from your databases. Our whole system sits on Microsoft Azure OpenAI, and this gives us and our customers the quality, uptime, and security.
I really understand the privacy point of view, and that's one of the reasons we are using Microsoft Azure, which has over 70 certifications around security and privacy. We are following all the best practices of responsible AI.
It was more a series of unfortunate events that made me disappointed at the direction things were going with the previous platform. The rate of development was slow, which contrasts beautifully with Atera, where new features are added on almost a monthly basis. And just the fact that we had to make those key decisions about what computers we could and couldn't support.
And we've been developing our AI solution since 2016. We have our first patents from 2017. There's a team from Microsoft that come here every week and sit with our R&D team and work together. So this is a 10-year relationship.
And we added a lot of layers of our own to make sure that we don't pass personal information to the AI.
The IT department of the future is going to have AI interlaced in every layer of what they do. They are not going to be dealing with mundane, repetitive, grinding tasks anymore. The whole team is going to be elevated and shifted up. They're going to be dealing with security, interesting projects. They're going to become trusted advisors of their organization, and they're going to be valued like they should be.